All right. Now, I was talking about globes the other day while they were on special. They had a few days on special. They were going to wait a little while. Lucky they didn't. But in the end, they should have, because in the end, it only costs and we're going to deal with the situation. It's all this confusion going on. I guess it's part of the confusion. But I was talking about light globes and to sort out the light globe situation, $30 this week. So we got plenty of light globes. But I can't have light globes because at the moment I used to have plenty of them. And ever since certain energy's been around, they don't use light globes, and I wonder why. All my light globes are dying, right? And I wanted someone to order some. But I can't get anyone to do anything right for me lately, even if it comes to the basics, as I talked about the basics. I guess it trickles down when it comes for the government, doesn't it? And even their websites and all the problems that we got out there, sadly. Now, I was asking for screwing ones, and I had a big conversation about it, but it doesn't mean you give them good semantics. Doesn't mean they get it. They're like a child in a lot of these areas. They're like a child in a lot of these areas. I'm speaking here. Like a child in a lot of these areas where you've got to repeat constantly and constantly and constantly, and perhaps they might get it right. Because if you don't, this is what you get. Even if you do, right? So what does that mean? That's what happens when you teach a kid, right? You expect a lot of fuck ups for a lot of years because humans aren't too bright and they're lazy and they'd rather do other shit. And so it's hard for them to get that out of them and then hope it doesn't come back, because it usually does, as they like to be beach walkers and promote that, right? It's a similar thing in a similar area. So in the end, and we ordered a few boxes, we didn't get them all. They're all out. They're all out of stock days before. And I just said, what, is that in every single place? Can we order from somewhere? As they usually come from Sydney and shit like that. So there's a lot of them around, right, when you order things. And so then you might as well say they're all sold out. Holy fucking shit that I just got told by the person that ordered it for me. And now they can get rid of that, and I didn't get anywhere. Fucking amazing. Isn't it a good world today? But apparently they've ordered it, and it was right. Sometimes it's a 50-50, but a lot of these people usually say that they're quick at words, but most of the time they hope you don't research, and then we get the answer that, hang on, they weren't, right? But it's good to do the blame game, but it's only good if you do the research or make sure that you have before you do the blame game, right? Otherwise it is a blame game, right? But if you research and then you do it and they go, oh, you're doing the blame game, it's not. There's facts, details, research, right, to get this blame. Otherwise, I'm not you with the blame game. Isn't that sad, people? But anyway, I guess what they say, if you want to get it done right, you got to research it yourself and do it yourself. Shit, is that in every single sector? Man, why do we need other people then?